It's harvest time. This morning I was in prayer and I heard the Lord say, "It won't be long now. It's harvest time." And I was like, I was thinking about like natural harvest time with, growing crops and that type of thing. And I was like, yeah, when is harvest season? Isn't that coming up? And I heard it's now. And so I was like, let me Google it, just to make sure I'm hearing what I'm hearing. And sure enough, harvest season starts late summer, which is August. And so I was so grateful and intrigued that I had to do some more research because it was not a coincidence that just this past weekend, one of my neighbors took me to this market not far from where I live. That's a farmer's market. They have all the fruits and vegetables, and I was in heaven because when I lived in Austin, I would go to the farmers market every weekend. I would love to like cook all the different veggies and try different recipes and make stuff up. And so anyway, I was super excited. And so it's no coincidence because there's no coincidences with God. He uses everything for his glory. He uses everything for a lesson, for a message. And so I was like, wow. I looked up like the process of harvesting. And so apparently in the wintertime is when you're planting. So I looked at that as like, okay, this is where I'm like writing out what I want Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 to look like in my life, what I'm believing God for. The springtime is where you may plant some crops, and it's where you're preparing. It's preparation season. And it's so funny how God will often give me a word that's mirroring the natural order of things. And so he had been telling me to prepare in the spring months. So I'm like, okay, and I was preparing. And for me, I was preparing my heart. I was preparing my home. I was preparing my mindset. I was getting things in order with like business and learning more like trading and just all types of things. I was in preparation mode. And so now that God has told me it's harvest time, the time is now, I'm like, oh, let's go. Like, this is so exciting because it also just reminds you of like